What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. This video is entitled Cutting Losers from the Team. I was talking about, us black men, we're like a team, but we have to start cutting people who are just not going to make it, okay? And I might identify some of the people we need to cut, but more so I want to identify the mentality that needs to be cut. Because one of the problems that we have as a community is everybody is acceptable, and they're not. We have brothers in a community that feel like they made mistakes young, and now that they're grown men, they can get it together now. And the problem is that they really don't have a work ethic, and they're really not really trying to become better people. They just feel like they can bring something to the table, and they don't have any skills. So they're gonna be cut. It wasn't the mistake that they made. It was the fact that they don't know how to work. They want grown men to mentor them into having a work ethic, and we don't have time for that. Your drive is something that's internal, not external. So you got to be cut. There are brothers out here who are lazy, but they want the benefits and rewards and credit. And what I mean by that is this. There are men out here who want to show up after all of the work is done and be like, yeah, we did it, baby. But see, when it's time to put in the work, you're not there, or you late, or you show up and you do things half-assed, or you always looking for an out, and you busy, you got to do something, you making yourself busy over here, not really doing anything. Oh, well, we gonna build together, brother, but I gotta go to the bathroom for a good 4 hours. I'll be right back. I got a phone call. This is a constant thing. There are brothers like this who are lazy. Oh, I'm sick. Oh, I'll be right back. But then they want to be suited and booted in front of the picture. Look what we did. We didn't. No. You got to be cut. Because you're taking away, from actual work being done. You're not useful to the team. And I said as a team, like, you got your starters, you got your bench players, you got your role players that could be starting or coming off the bench in like a sports setting. And those guys actually make players better because of the way they practice together, right? And we have people who just want to be on a team, and then these people got to be cut too. The people who want to be on a team, who don't want to practice. No, I'm just fucking around. Who don't want to practice. They don't want to work. They don't want to keep the stars sharp, but they want to cause enough. But they feel like they're just as important as the people who are carrying the team. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Because I'm there. I mean, I do a lot. What do you do? Huh? I'm there. What the hell does I'm there mean? What are you doing? What are you doing to make yourself better? I'm there. What are you doing to make your teammates better? I'm there. You got to be cut. Because you just there. That's the problem. If you don't even know what you're doing when you're there and you just there, you're there for no purpose. You can't have teammates that don't have a purpose. You got to go. Because you never know when your number's gonna be called. And the worst part about it is we got players on the team that don't know the plays, but they want to get in the game. They don't practice. They don't stay in shape. They don't work out. They don't know the plays, but they want to get in the game. I'm ready. Just throw me in there. What we running? We running. What's that? That's it. What am I doing? We ain't got time for this. Get this fool out of here. We ain't got time for this. There are people in our midst who don't do their own homework to do their own job. Bill Belichick was famous for telling players, do your job. The guys that need to be cut are guys who don't want to do their job. I remember we got people who, how can I say this? Who can't handle adversity, who are quitters. Because what we need to do is not an easy task. And the last thing we need is quitter mentality in our midst. Because every time something goes wrong, they ready to pack it in. And that quitter spirit is contagious. So why do some guys don't get along, or some people gotta go because they quit easily? Oh, we down, man. Man, see, we just give it up, man. It's over with. Man, it's only 3 minutes into the game. What are you talking about? Man, this happens all the time. Gotta get cut. Gotta get cut. There are a lot of brothers who don't want to be great. They just want to be victims all the time. They want to quit all the time. They have no pride, and they want brothers to not have pride also. We got guys who are selfish. It's not about the group, it's about them. It's always about them. To the detriment of the team. It's nothing wrong to have a selfish teammate who can be selfish but can contribute and is productive for the team. It's a difference when you just selfish and I'm going to go get mine at the expense of everybody else and you lose. But I did my thing. No, you really didn't. No, you really didn't. You wasn't shining amongst a bunch of losers. You was crippling a bunch of winners with your selfishness. It's like a quarterback that don't want to pass, but people are open. I'ma just run it. He did it again. I don't know why we lost. You didn't throw the ball. Well, how was I gonna know if you was gonna catch it? That's my job. I catch the ball. I catch the ball in practice. I catch the ball in the off season. I catch the ball all the time. When you throw it to me, we playing catch. I catch the ball. What are you talking about? But I got 13 first downs. And we lost by 20 because you wouldn't throw the ball. You had 5 open passes that would have been touchdowns, not just to me, but to the other 4 guys. You just didn't throw it because you was running for first downs because you wanted to hear your name on the speaker. The scouts saw me. They saw that you're not a winner and you're selfish and you're a detriment to the team. That's what they saw. So we got to cut you. This is how quarterbacks get benched. By the way, we got people who got to be cut because they always in some shit. They're unreliable, not because they're not unproductive, but they're always in some shit. And you have to spend too much time attending to them in their shit. Oh man, such and such got into it again. Such and such got in trouble again. Such and such got another issue. Oh man, a school of pigeons got mad and just shot at and did a flyby shooting because he was fucking with them pigeons again. And these guys always had this dumb look on their face and dumb smile, like, I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel. But you need me. Nobody need all that shit, man. Don't nobody need all that shit in their life. This is why you got some guys who really make it because people cater to them all the time. And then but the majority of these people, they get rid of them. They get rid of them. They be like, I ain't got time for this. Even extremely talented people, they do like that. I ain't got time for this. Like, I know people who are All-Americans that's locked up because they kept doing bullshit. Team can't use you because you got yourself locked up. You saying? And team cut you because you was getting in the type of shit that was gonna get you locked up. Problem. You know, y'all got to get cut. There are people who have no business on the team because they think they know what they're doing, but when it's time to put it in practical application, they don't know what they're doing. You know, I know. You know, armchair, like, it's one thing to be an armchair quarterback. It's another thing to be there. You know, all you got to do is this, and then when you get them in the mix, they lost. They genius when they not in the mix, but when they in the mix, what happened? This is happening so fast. What's going on? Could y'all stop for a second? Let me think. No, we ain't got time for that. You know everything, right? So you should be able to process all this information and let's get this shit done. See, those people get cut because they freeze. They so smart, but they only smart when they're not under pressure. So when you can't handle pressure, you got to go. You know, some of us, we got to get cut. We got to cut some of these cats from the team. You know. You know, some of you guys gotta get cut because you worried about the cheerleaders too much. You know, we over here, the team is trying to win, and you doing this. She's so fine. Say, dog, we doing some shit right now? Huh? But you got to go. You got to go. She's a cheerleader for the team. She's going to be there after the game over, dumbass. You worried about the wrong thing. But your lack of attention, your attention on the cheerleader skirts is what's causing us to lose right now. How did that play just happen? Because you wasn't doing your job because you was over there looking at her. You was over there trying to holler at her. What was your job? My job is to. So what was you doing? I'm gonna get you next time. No, you won't. Ain't gonna be no next time. You got to go. And the people who gotta get cut are the people who always wanna cause a mutiny because they're not doing their goddamn job. You know you're not doing your job. You know you consistently not gonna do your job. You know you unprepared for your job. But instead of but what you want to do is be like a little girl and manipulate the situation. Right? See, man, y'all don't need them because I don't know about them. You know what I'm saying? They might piss on their socks or something. I wouldn't be with them. I take the dude who pisses on his socks over you 100 for 100. Oh, that's what y'all gonna do? Well, such and such said such and such about this person. Such and such did this to this person. And such. Did you know that they talked behind your back? Did you know that he tried to screw your girlfriend? Did you know the cheerleader got herpes and they hooked you up with her on purpose? Now, if I'm gonna go, everybody going down. That's why you got to get cut. You know, that's why I was using a sports analogy. Like, this is why some brothers got to get cut from the team because some of y'all ain't y'all don't want, and ultimately it's going longer than I wanted it to, and ultimately you cut the guys who don't want to win. See, you so worried about the other team, you not playing to beat them. You not playing to win. You on the field helping them win. And saying you not. When they show up, all of a sudden you scared. When they show up, all of a sudden you can't do your job. But I wish I was playing with them. Well, go play with them then. Go be on their team then. I'm going to go be on their team. Go ahead. And the only time they don't use you is the week that they playing us and for you to tell them everything that we do. And after that, your ass is on. And you ain't going to play that game. You're going to be on the bench then. And you're going to be on the bench for the rest. And you're going to be in there sour. You know, that's not talked about. Like, the guys that don't want to win got to be cut. Because you don't want losers on your team. You know, because if you playing to win. You're not playing to be noticed. Winners are noticed. Losers aren't. You get what I'm saying? Winners are timeless. Losers don't exist. And we playing for high stakes. So if it ain't in you to play to win, you got to go. So, fellas, I know what y'all don't understand this. Ladies, this might be a language that you don't understand. We out. Peace.